welcome to episode 6 of Youth Squad Legends Series 9 with Yeovil Town. The first game of this episode, we're away against Plymouth Argyle. So we're back to business after 2 days away from Youth Squad Legends. Ramos, Buxman, Enaramo, back to Ramos. Oh! And that is his first goal for the club. What a way to introduce yourself to your fans. I've been working a lot in the last 3 days, and usually when I get home, I don't have the chance to record because it is so late. However, before I go to bed, I have done a couple of videos for you. The goal of the season looks like it's been won by Elliot Scores, and the Youth Academy Challenge last night. In the time that I really should be going to bed, I've simulated a couple of seasons of this save. And I've wrote down all my findings, which I'd like to read to you, hopefully without conceding. We've got a lot of young players in the club already who are growing in physicals, which is tremendous. The ones who aren't, excluding Scars and Buchtman, might be leaving the club very soon. I think if we take care of these youngsters, we won't need to look into the transfer market that much. The forward seems set. Scars, Babiars, Rickett and Ramos, who just scored that goal, all growing in physicals and all have decent weak foot and skill moves. Therefore, Enaramo won't have a massive stint at Yeovil, but hopefully at the end will provide a bit of profit. Half time at 1-0 to Yeovil. As for the loan/potential glitch, it was overused in Burton Albion's series, but for reasons that are now very prominent. The lads were all lovable characters, and we didn't want to see any one of them leave. I believe this glitch can be used in a way to reward the hard-working players, but still make it a tough time as manager. I'm thinking at the end of every season, either 2 or 3 players gain a boost of 1 stage. That's basically meaning that if he is showing great potential, he would then go to an exciting prospect. Maybe it could be a manager's choice and a subscriber's choice. And the final thing I have to say, overall it is very promising. I can help out my favourites thanks to the training feature, and by the end, which will probably take longer than Burton, we should have around 20 Youth Academy players over 75, with hopefully around 4 or even 5 at 85 overall plus. And I said all that without conceding, which is brilliant. Not really providing a challenge, this team. We've literally read a book. And scored a second. Agude, well played. Now that was a decent finish, aiming for the roof of the net, coming down off the crossbar and landing just behind the line. I am recording this at a later time than normal. I usually stop shouting around 10:30, but it's going that way already, and obviously it's only the first game. So we might be in for a 3-game episode, and that might mean that the video's shorter. And if it is shorter, I do apologise, but we will have Youth Squad Legends all the way through the weekend and every single day next week as well, as Plymouth pull a goal back. It's a very dodgy one because I shouldn't have lost possession in the first place. The referee was literally in my way. It's a great finish, to be fair. If that comes back and actually has a say on the final result of this match, I will be a bit mad. Now, I said a few things in the findings that were projections for the series. It doesn't mean, for instance, if we do find a godly regen, we won't go and sign him, because that is part of YSL. And my defender has literally decided not to clear it, and Plymouth have an equaliser. I literally couldn't clear it. My defender decided not to get the ball out of the area. So from being really comfortable, so comfortable in fact that we actually started reading and not looking at the TV screen, I have given away 2 unbelievably dodgy goals. I tell you what, I'll be pissed. I'll be pissed if they actually win this game. That's supposedly a foul! I'm struggling now. I am actually in panic mode. I don't want to concede another goal! How is that finished 2-2? Second game, Yeovil Town against Barnsley. So the moral of the story, kids, if you want to win at FIFA, read a book. Yes, this is a good start. Lobo's going to try and get... Oh, Lobo, he's been manhandled. That's some good timing. Just got a comment pop up on my phone. Lobo means wolf in Portuguese. Out. Oh, Tom Evans has hit that a long way. Wow. Babiars. Let's go. We've got a chance. Buxman. Here we are. Oh, we should have scored. Play him. Oh, look at that control! Alves from left back, charging forward. He's like, this is my time. And then he remembered that it was a left back and completely lost the ball. Second half begins, and I realised what Lobo and the Wolf have in common. They both share tenacity. Oh, he still got it! Lobo! Well, that would have been a great goal. Peter Babios can't make the shot. It's a good sliding tackle in the end. Buxman in. Oh, save! Wow! Oh, Lobo! I can't believe we didn't win that last match. It feels like we won it. We completely dominated. I've just got reminded of the fact that if we don't win this game, we've only took 2 points out of 6. Babios. Yes! Elliott scores, will not get there. Bringing on some fresh players. Hopefully winning it in the last few minutes. Oh, we're done at the back, and it doesn't seem like we're going to catch this guy up. It's Barnsley who win the game with an 85th minute goal. And that is the punishment when you push too many players forward. Barnsley been sitting back all game. This doesn't feel fair at all. Yeovil Town have lost to Barnsley at home as well. Huish Park is not a happy place at the moment. If we go to the shortlist, we've got a few players that have been scouting from the free agents list because we can sign free agent players at any time. Jose Carlos de la Torre, overall of 65. He's a very good free agent, but we already have plenty of centre-backs. David Meguieri, overall of 63. He's a left-back. Felipe Scatolaro, overall of 61. Then we got Julio Crimi. He's a 60 overall. Andre Luis Soler Olivier Jr. Yeah, great name. 65 overall centre-mid. Then finally we got Rodolfo Bajter, overall of 61, but I'm not really happy with that acceleration stat, 63. In other news, Alexi Galice is available for loan, but you can't actually offer loans outside the transfer window. Apparently they were too busy concentrating on signing free agents out of the transfer window. They would have just been too much work to loan players out of the transfer window as well. This looks like a decent monthly scouting update. Gary King overall of 49 to 65 with a potential of 70 to 94. And George Essam overall of 42 to 56 with a potential of 69 to 93. Yeovil Town against Wigan Athletic. Every single team in this league has a 5-man defence. I can't get any rest. Buxman, 1-0. Go on, Yeovil. We have an injury. It's Killip, and he will be replaced by Lopez. Straight swap into the centre of midfield. Oh, how has he put it in from there? Zoltan Gira makes it 1-1. And the fact is, we've been poor defensively to give him that chance. It's not been the happiest of episodes so far. Everything we've done right has turned very sour quickly. I absolutely hate everything about a 5-man defence. It screams negativity, and it screams, I'd probably take a draw from this game, to be fair. We're facing the very real prospect of not winning a single game in the episode. Everything that I do is a foul. Well, at least Rotherham are beating the league leaders. That means we won't lose ground on Southend if we don't get the win. Tom Evans literally took none of that ball. No. Oh, it's just getting worse. And you know what? We've not been bad in any of the games that we've played. Yes. Elliott scores! Right, okay, we're going to get 3 subs on and we're going to try and win this match. I can only make the 2 changes because Harry Killip got injured, but it could just be enough because we're all loco for Lobo. Peter Babios is trying to go wide. I don't think Agude has the energy. And that is it. I'm sure they had a time said 2 minutes. It didn't feel like 2 minutes. We have to just take that draw and move on. Rotherham United beat Southend. That means we might have new league leader. Oh, it's Rotherham United. So that really hasn't helped a lot, to be honest. Harry Killip has suffered a bruised shoulder and will be out for about 9 days. Yeovil Town show just how good Enaramo is. What, bang average. Alright, we are done for this episode. Trolls Dalgard has gone up 10 overall. That is how overpowered the training is on the goalkeepers. Mad stuff. This has been Cutzy. Thank you for watching this episode of You Squad Legends. If you've enjoyed it, please give the video a like, and I will see you next time.